For the past 18 months, I and my colleagues have been raising issues concerning the increasing levels of lawlessness and criminality in inner-city Dublin. The reason I was raising that is because I am a constituency TD that represents the constituency of the South East inner city, and my constituents were raising the issue with me. I have to say, neither I nor I'm sure any other person in this House thought we'd be standing up here, however, speaking in response to the stabbing of school children in the inner city. Can I say at the outset that there are many reasons for criminal activity, but what has to be the case is that there must be a strong policing response to them. In this House, we're very good at describing problems, Cahirlock. I just want to put forward some solutions that I think the Minister should give consideration to in our response to this ongoing serious political problem. The first thing is, I think we need to openly admit as a government that we're finding it extremely difficult to recruit people into An Garda Síochána. Back in 2008, which is 15 years ago, we had 14,200 members on the force. Today we have 13,900, although we've got a population which has grown by over 500,000. So we really need to accept that we're finding it difficult to recruit, and we need to be innovative in trying to increase the recruitment campaign. I welcome the fact that the Minister has changed the age policy. I think we may need to start looking at the terms and conditions of recruiting new officers in order to attract them in to the force. A second thing we need to reflect upon, and this is one of the things that surprised me from last Thursday night, is that the individuals who were brutally attacking members of An Garda Síochána didn't seem to be afraid of them. They didn't seem to have any sense of fear about trying to harass members of the force. I think we need to emphasise and remind members of An Garda Síochána that they have an entitlement to use reasonable force in order to oppose violence and riotous behaviour. Not only do they have an entitlement to use reasonable force, but they've got an obligation to use reasonable force. I also think we need to reflect upon the fact that maybe over the past number of years, Gardaí have become nervous about using the reasonable force they're entitled to do because of the reaction they may expect from in this House or indeed from outside the House and in the media. Minister, I think you need to look again at the legislation which is in the Shannon at present in respect of the establishment of the new statutory body to replace GSOC. I think if a person wants to make a complaint against a member of An Garda Síochána, they should make that complaint within 1 month. Under the bill which is going through the Houses of the Oireachtas, we're giving them a full year to make the complaint. Obviously their entitlement to issue proceedings isn't affected, but they should certainly make their complaint within 1 month. And finally, in respect of political motivation behind violence is irrelevant. One thing we should be absolutely certain of in this country is you can't use violence to advance your political objective, irrespective of what that objective is. Thanks, Cahirlock.